I found 13 artists. Each artist is gonna finish one of my drawings. What they don't know is that I'm gonna be giving them double of what they ask for. So if someone charges $500 for a drawing, I'll pay them $1,000. I have a $20,000 budget, so whatever I don't use, I'm gonna give to the homeless or hungry families. Alright, so let's try to design something cool. We're gonna start out with a simple Spider-Man pose. So pretty much what I'm doing for these is I'm doing the quick design and layout so the artist can finish it. I want it to be very dynamic, so I want it to be fluent. For this particular Spider-Man drawing, I thought buildings would be pretty cool. I think that should be enough, honestly. So it's just Spider-Man swinging through the buildings. And this is just gonna be one of many for them to choose from. Next, I think we're gonna do Iron Man versus Spider-Man, because usually they team up, so it's gonna be kind of cool to see them go against each other. For this, I wanted more of a fighting pose, and to be honest, this is the one I'm most excited about. I feel like they can add so much to this piece, and we're just gonna get something amazing. Ooh, this is turning out really sick. Oh, to make it even cooler, we'll have the building over here. I wonder how the artist interprets this. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm curious to see how it's gonna turn out. Yeah. Okay, next I think we're just gonna draw my original character, Dax. So the drawing for this one is purely for reference, which means they don't have to copy exactly what I'm doing. Alright, so it's gonna be something like that. I wonder what they're gonna do with it. I think it looks pretty good. Let's do a really cool female scene to make sure we get a really powerful, badass woman in here. For this one, I wanted to do a full battle scene. She has a huge sword, and it's pretty much for anyone who wants to draw a strong woman. I think I added this one because I feel like I didn't have a female option, and all of the superheroes from before were all male. And I just want to be fair because I know some people prefer drawing females over males. I'll give her like some pet flying dragon. There's our strong woman. Now that we have the layouts, it's time to look for the artist. The first person I found was Art Universe 6. These just look incredible. They're very realistic. So I'm gonna take a moment and just send him a DM. Next, I'm gonna contact one of my favorite artists named Valart. Like seriously, just check out these drawings. That is incredible artwork. His work is absolutely mind-blowing, and I would love to see him draw one of my characters. Bro, seriously though, like look at that. Next up, I found Art of Aiden. He's been very good friends with me for over 2 years. We met on Instagram a long time ago, and you can see his art is just great. Look at that Spider-Man and Miles Morales. That is beautiful. Up next, I contacted someone named Studio Odin. So he does a more anime manga style. I've tried manga style, and it's not as easy as it looks, so respect to this guy. The next person I'm gonna contact, you already know who it is, Gogs Art. He did a collab with me a while ago with a PewDiePie drawing. He did a great job on that, so I want to do it with him again. Has some very colorful drawings, very similar to my good friend Vex. For the next artist, I contacted Ink Art Lewis. His style is interesting. It's a mix of comic style and manga. One Punch Man? Enough said, we are getting this guy. I mean, there's no way I can do this video without contacting my good friend Terrence Unchained. This guy is one of my best friends on Instagram, and this guy's art is very impressive. Bro, back when I had nothing and I was tiny on Instagram, this guy helped me out so much, so huge shout out to him. And of course, I contacted the realism queen Flo. See this? It literally looks just like a photo. That is some nice hair. And my hair just looks like grass that hasn't been watered. So some of you guys may already know this guy, Popcross Studios. I've done videos with him in the past. He's really talented and he can do these cool animations, so I wonder what he's gonna do using my drawing. Next we have Bella Ratchlin. I really want her to draw my strong woman because I've been looking at her female characters for a while and they are so beautiful. Look at that. You can't tell me that's not amazing. To make this video a little more interesting, I actually contacted one of my fans. So she actually followed me for a while now and she's done art like this for me before. Artist number 12 is Jackson Caspers. He does some hyper-realistic sketches based on reference. See that? He does basic layouts and then he goes into something like that. That is sick. The last and 13th artist is very special. I flew him out to California to draw with me. So most of the guys I'm communicating through DMs, but this guy, he's physically gonna be with me and we're gonna work together on this in real life.
1 week later.
It's been a couple weeks, so let's take a look at their art and give them double of what they're asking for. Wow, he finished my drawing and it looks so good. It looks photorealistic, but at the same time, it's not a copy of an actual photo, which is something I really love. I don't even know how he got those details, and that's just mind-blowing to me. I can't believe he turned my awful drawing into this. 5 turkey punches out of 5. I think that's gonna be the rating system from now on. I'm sorry, turkey. I just PayPal'd him and I'm gonna send him a message saying why I'm doing the surprise. I said, amazing art, I sent you double the payment as a little surprise and to support great artists like you. Nervous to see this. Okay, so he sent a time lapse in. It's going very fast. Is that my character? My character Dax? Bro, what? How does someone do that? Yo, my heart is racing right now. How is he so good? Look at that anatomy, that cross-hatching. These guys are straight up embarrassing me. I might as well delete my channel. I give it 6 turkey punches out of 5. Here's proof that I paid him double of what he asked for. Hey, by the way, I sent you 600 instead of 300 because I want to support hardworking artists like you. He is really one of the most talented artists I know. Next, we have Art of Iden also drawing my original character Dax. Okay, so I see he's doing the standing pose I made. Those colors, man. It's turkey! Wait, is that turkey? Oh my goodness, wait. Turkey's in there. Now that I know there's a turkey in the drawing, it deserves more than just a turkey punch. Amazing art. I PayPal'd him and I DM'd him too. Also, I paid you 600 instead of 300 as a little surprise for everyone helping out with the video. Next, we have Studio Odin, who also drew my character Dax. Wow, okay, this is definitely his style. There's a blue background, there's a pink background, there's a turquoise background, and there's a yellow background. Which one do you like most, Turkey? I really like the pink one. How about you? Not talking, huh? Oh wait, sorry, I think you said pink earlier. So there we go, we PayPal'd him double of what he asked for and we're gonna surprise him in the DMs. And just as a thank you and to support my fellow artists, I'm giving everyone double of what they asked for, just a fun little surprise. Thanks bro, he sent me 4, so that's 4 punches. Next we have Gox Art, who also did Dax. That is definitely his style, man. Here's the PayPal, and let's see what his response is. Amazing art, bro. Keep up the amazing work, and just as a thank you for my fellow artists, I'm gonna send you double. We both liked it very much. Artist number 6, Ink Art Lewis, sent us a couple of progress photos. This is the first one. I can already tell this is gonna be good. 1 punch for the layout. Bro, alright. Dude, those lines are so dynamic. It just goes... And there is a final one. I think he was kind of on a time crunch, so he didn't have time to color it yet. What do you think, Turkey? You like it? How dare you? Never mind, he was talking about my art. He said this one looks really good. There, we PayPal'd him. Also, I'm gonna send you double of what you asked for as a little surprise for people who helped out for the video. Next, artist. We have Terrence Unchained. Yo! Is it just me, or is it kind of creepy but awesome at the same time? Look at those teeth. Terrence is a master. I'm just gonna pay him right now. I gotta pay him.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Okay, maybe not just 100. Each one of these artists have like their own unique style and they just add so much to it. I said I doubled the payment amount, by the way. It's a little surprise I wanted you to have for the video. The thing for Terrence is he has a full-time job and a family, so he wasn't able to put everything off right away to work on this. So please do me a favor and go support him. This guy honestly deserves everything. Okay, next we have Flo. It looks really, really good, so I'm gonna have to give it to her on this one. This is 5 turkey punches. I PayPal'd her and I told her I doubled what I would usually pay to support fellow artists as a little surprise. Turkey, unfortunately, is not an artist. Now for the last Dax drawing. This one is by Popcross Studios. It moves! Dude, that hair! And that redesigned spike ball looks really dope. Turkey can't even move like that. Come on. Is that all you can do? This is better than anything I would have ever expected. I really want to pay him, but he told me to donate the money to people in need. Come on, Turkey, I give stuff away too. No, it's not just for views. It's also for clickbait. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I actually really like helping people in need. Ooh, Bella Rashlin did a killer job on this. She even drew some creature skull that she slayed. Oh, it's the baby dragon. Now that is a strong whammon. I paid her and I told her, I send you double of what you asked for, by the way. It's a little surprise for artists doing the commissions. Don't you like good reactions, Turkey? Who doesn't like strong whammon? Excuse me, what? That's what happens when you don't respect whammon. Oh, you're talking about me? Turkey, for the last time, I am not a whammon. Oh, where did your money go? Turkey, where's your money? No! Turkey, did your money rip? Alright, Turkey, looks like you have this for the rest of the video. Next, we have CC Zong, who drew over my Venom drawing.
Woo!
Dude, I didn't think there was anything else to add to my Venom. This girl is 16 years old, and she did that. I told her I was gonna pay her, but she's also very kind-hearted, and she really loves animals, so she sent me this link to this Taiwanese dog shelter or something, and she told me to give her money to that. So I'll contact them, and hopefully I'll be able to donate some money to them. When I was 16, I couldn't do that. Actually, I can't even do that right now. What? That iron spider suit is so clean, bro. I feel like the more art I see, the more I feel like I have to learn. I think I just feel so grateful right now because even though I'm not the best artist, you guys are still following me and helping me out so much. I don't know, I just feel so grateful right now. I'm gonna send you double of what you asked for. Come here, you. Ready for the next one? For the next artist, I'm flying them over to meet me in person. So for this one, I actually have a physical underdrawing, and let's see if James wants to finish it. Hey James.
Hey, buddy.
So this was the drawing I was talking about.
Oh, right on,
Where
yeah.
I drew it first, and then I'll have you redraw it.
Okay, awesome.
Then, of course, I'll pay you for it. So do you have
Okay.
any like commission rates?
I don't know, man. Whatever you think is best.
So that's
Iron Man?
Iron Man, that's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay. All right.
Right.
Thanks for letting
Alright,
me
good
do
luck.
this
I'll
one.
check in a bit.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Kind of fighting the clock because my flight leaves this afternoon. As cool as this piece is, it's gonna take a bunch of time. See that? 10:30. I gotta leave for the airport at 5 o'clock, so that's all the time I got. The hardest part for me is the actual layout part, and for the most part, Zach got that done for me because that's the part where I have the most thinking, trying to think of the pose. Pretty much just trying to get the proportions right, trying to get all the costume details because both of them have very intricate costume details. Also, I wanted to get Spider-Man in kill mode, which is also great. Looks pretty good. Spider-Man feels a bit tall. I don't want to spend too much time on the layout here because the layout's practically done. It's just a matter of getting the character proportions right and then going straight to ink. More for time.
Right now, I'm gonna go to Wells Fargo to get some cash so I can pay James Reyes in person and get a little bit of cash for the thumbnail. James, guess what we're having for breakfast?
We have eggs.
Bread. No, I'm just kidding. I got some donuts.
Yummy!
Whoa.
Is that real?
Yeah. I just got it from the bank. Hey, Michelle, guess what we're having for breakfast?
What?
Bread.
No way!
Yeah.
It's mine?
No. Oh no.
Half the job was getting the figures done. Doing the figures was a lot of fun to do, and it was such a great pose that Zach put together. But also, then I went out ahead and did the buildings. I do wish I could have spent a few more hours on this, but all in all, pretty pleased with the way it turned out. So hopefully Zach enjoyed it as well.
How's the drawing coming along?
Pretty good, almost done.
Almost done?
Yeah, pretty much done.
Wow, that looks amazing.
You like it, man?
It's a commission. Here, this is yours.
You mean just this one?
Here's,
What?
Here's a tip.
What? Hey, Zach,
Yeah.
don't tell my wife.
I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling.
I think I did that too fast. Make sure there's none under the couch.
Oh yeah.
Did I get my belly?
I think he's had enough punches for today. What? You didn't subscribe? Subscribe or I'm gonna do that to you. I'm not joking.